Alright, welcome back, Goons and Goonettes. I'm Evil Tim, and this is Let's Play Transformers the other game. Let's go off and hunt for Sam Wikidikidi. We are Barricade. You notice the button says convert there rather than transform, so we're going to convert some people. We're going to convert them to our friend. No, I've done that joke. Okay, so our protoform is catapulted to Earth by a catapult, and the smoke trail disappears because of magic. It's a donut stand. That must mean there's cop cars around due to extremely clever and massively original humour. So we are a cop car. Woohoo! Right, so we're off because, you know, finding some sort of piece of military technology would take too long, so we're going to be a police car instead. But it's got guns on it anyway. You know why? Because otherwise it would suck very slightly more than it actually does. So we've got to crush all the Autobots. Well, that makes sense. Hunt Sam Wikidikidi, and there we are Barricade. Barricade is a dumping ground for leftover transformation kibble from Beast Wars. Woo! Blow up! I've got a big rocket launcher. Well, that's something at least. Okay, so we've got lampposts and shit, and we're going to try and pick them up. We're going to fail, because they're not directly in front of us when we try. We've got a phone booth. Well, I don't like phone booth. I don't like any of that guy's movies because he made Batman and Robin, and I don't see why I should like his good movies just because, you know, he's made some that aren't bad. So we're going to skid around in a circle instead, and we are still not going to watch any of them. So, round we go. Skiddity, skiddity, skid. Right, slide, Charlie Brown, slide. And we've got another one of those bonus content thingies. We're going to get all but one of them, I think. So I'm going to pick up this giant heart thing, and we're going to blow some more stuff up. Do you know why? Because we're a Decepticon. It's our job to blow shit up. Oh, yes it is. You're a building. That's bad. I don't like buildings at all. They stand upright, and I don't like that. It reminds me of other things that stand upright, like logs. I had a bad experience with a log when I was a child. Anyway, we're going to climb up this building, and you notice there's an awful lot of police cars lurking around, and in fact there was an awful lot of F-22s lurking around in the previous level. Now, Ladderface commented on this in the thread, and he suspected that maybe it was Michael Bay's deranged belief that the US has 4 million F-22s lying around. Actually, it's not, though. It's just because they're recycling the robots' old forms as enemies. Starscream is an F-22, of course we're a police car, and we're going to be facing police cars, and what the... We're apparently underwater. Okay, well, we were supposed to have a physics system, but maybe not. Okay, we just nearly got the jump thing. You can often get it by jumping off buildings that high, but sometimes not. Okay, so we've got two types of rockets, which both look almost exactly the same as the police car. And we've got our first mission. Woohoo! It's to blow up some Autobots. Autobot drones, in fact. Here we go. I just said that, Starscream. You don't have to say it again. Now, they are geared up to preferentially pick up... fly miles. Yeah, they're geared up to preferentially pick up objects over actually attacking you, so if there's an object between you and them, they'll always pick it up. So, that's silly. Right, you're viewing the atrocious lock-on system in action. Now, if you press the lock-on button, you will lock onto whatever is nearest the cursor, regardless of what it is. If it's a scenery, detail, lamppost, whatever the fuck, really. So what you actually have to do if you want to lock onto an enemy is you have to put the cursor over them first, which is great if they're behind you. It really fucking is, because it means you're just sort of running away from them, trying to tilt the camera around. Meanwhile, I'm going to kick railings at him. Why? Because I can. Eat my rocket launcher, you. Now, this is the only type of Autobot drone that's really vulnerable to being hit with your weapons fire. We're about to see... Piss off. We're about to see another type of Autobot drone in a minute. Now, I've got the Evil bar appearing there. Evil is for delivering repeated melee attacks against enemies. So you have to just find a group of enemies, carefully melee them once each. We'll try not to kill any of them or knock them back. Now, this guy is a red Autobot drone. He is a blocker. He is immune to all of our weapons while he is in his robot mode, so we can't shoot him. And oh god. We crash into some trees. This guy picks up a lamppost and throws it at, well, somewhere we were once, I'm sure. Okay, so he threw that lamppost at the past. Silly bastard, you can't destroy the past. You cannot. It's foolish. Those who forget the mistakes of the past are doomed forever to repeat them. Incidentally, tree. Right, so he forgot the mistakes of the past and had a tree hurled at him. You see, you are doomed. Right, so we're going to try and pick up the stuff again, and we're going to figure this bus shelter, and we're going to hurl it at the human shit, because goddamn, we're a robot, and it's our job to hurl things at the humans. Alrighty then, so we got some more Autobot drones to deal with, and it's time to get our evil score. Now, the evil score is called heroism if you happen to be an Autobot, so, you know, it's heroic if the Autobots do it, but it's evil if the Decepticons do it, regardless of the fact that it's the exact same thing. Moral relativism, the scourge of the universe. Now you're going to eat my fist, and after that we're off to meet the Tiddly Peeps. What the fuck? You're not Barricade at all, are you? You're Groove! Groove's much too awesome for us to defeat. We've got to run away quickly. We've got to throw lampposts at him quick before he, you know, does anything cool at us. I'm far too cool for you. Prepare to be destroyed. Oh no, I wasn't prepared to be destroyed at all. Oh no. Right, so we're going to blow up the high school because, well, there doesn't appear to be anyone in it anyway, so, no one dies in this, so fuck it. Okay, we've got a coach. So we're going to pick up the coach and we're going to throw it at that guy. Eat awkward clipping, you. Oh, it bounced off my head and it didn't hurt at all. Yeah, why is that? Okay, so catapult him backwards, and he's actually outside the action zone there, and we'd be told to get back in it if we decided to go after him, so he's going to come back to us as a car, and then we are going to punch him in the face. Now, we've got a melee button here, which we have to use to actually melee attack people, whereas in Transformers it was the same button as the blaster thing, and it was just context sensitive, which is much better, and then there's a bunch of cars jump on us while we try to get over to that action zone over there. You see that green thing in the distance? That is an action zone. If we are outside it, we are ordered to get back in it. We have about 30 seconds in order to do that, otherwise we will instantly fail the mission. Now, unlike Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I think it was, you don't get trip skipping, so if you fail a mission at the last action zone, and there are some with like 5 action zones in them, you will have to go right back to the first one again, which is great fun. Luckily this one's like about 3 inches away. Now we've got a new Autobot drone type to deal with here. This guy is a Flailbot. He has a gigantic Morning Star thing, which destroys half the city every time he tries to use it. This guy's a heroic Autobot, remember, this is what heroism looks like, apparently. I don't know. So what we basically get to do is we have to throw something at him, anything really, and then we have a little time of wailing on him, we get to knock him down a bit, sometimes it doesn't work. And then he'll get knocked down, he'll get back up again, he'll restart his flail. Now that hot dog plays an oddly critical role in the subsequent fight, although why I don't know. But, you know, it's one of those things, I guess. Ow, stop that. I'm not going to put up with... okay, maybe I am. Fuck gravity. What's it ever done for us? So, we're going to kick some stuff around because we can, and we're going to chase around, and we're going to bugger off over here to avoid Flailbot and his annoying flail of flaily. And then we're going to pick up random objects and throw them at things. You. Right, okay, got lamppost. Lamppost is good. Right, we're going to throw a lamppost at you. Eat lamppost. Well, that didn't work at all. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try car. Right, okay, upgrade car. That worked very well. You eat my fistity and spikety things. And you can do it too. Oh, everything's slowed down and he got scattered into his component molecules, which are rather big. So, we're going to deal with that guy as well. We're going to catapult him away into the distance. What even did that? I have no idea. Okay, I'm going to pick up the hot dog. I'm going to throw the hot dog at you. Eat sausage, bitch. Okay, missed. Right. Ah, ooh, holy hell. Right, we've got some special effects being thrown at us. That's unpleasant. Take that. I'm going to take away this, and then we're going to pick up whatever this is. I don't know what it is. It's some gigantic window box. Eat giant window box. And then throw mysterious artifacts at you until you surrender. Way! Right, he's out of the way. He's the only one of those we face during this bit, luckily, because he's a completely huge pain in the ass. Now, we actually have secondary missions, which I didn't show you any. Yeah, that's inconspicuous. Good job there, hiding in the middle of a football field, you dark bastard. Eat this, and this, and some of this. And, well, alright, you can eat that too if you want. Right, so we're going to go through here, and we are going to randomly use the shock punch. Ooh, that'd shut up all those police cars chasing us, then we kick them in the arse. Car arse face thing. Anyway, secondary missions. We could have done some secondary missions in the previous level. I didn't do them because they all involve being Scorponok, and that sucks. That sucks total ass. So some of those we would have been fighting Autobot drones in as well, because, you know, they had to suck even more than just making us play a Scorponok, didn't they? So we've got another wave of Autobot drones to deal with. We're going to catapult everyone into the sky for no apparent reason. And then we're going to deal with you. We're going to steal your Meta Essence, and then we are going to go back in here. We're going to deal with you, and you, and you, and we definitely got the evil score if we hadn't already now. Right, Shockwave. Kick those guys around, because, well, if people don't push them around, they're going to start getting ideas. Silly humans. And that guy flies because we looked at him. Yeah, now in the other versions of this game, from what I've heard, the actual enemy models aren't that much more detailed, it's just the view distance is much bigger. This one has some fairly severe fog view distance masking. I mean, it's no Turok, but you can see for miles and miles in the other versions and you just can't hear. It's nonsense, and I'm going to growl at that police car because I'm a bigger police car. I'm big and bad. Okay, so we finish that chapter and we get to pose in front of these houses that we were nowhere near at any point during that mission. So anyway, we unlock the bonus content, we get that, and we start here. Okay, we weren't here. There is no possible way to have got here during that mission, but, you know, whatever. Let's just get moved around to slightly more random and scenic areas of this, whatever it is, this little city. Apparently 2 of the Autobot missions actually take place in this city, one day, one at night, so, you know, just to make it even lazier. Autobots basically is pretty much the same as this, only you're almost always fighting other robots, and you can't blow up random scenery items, or you're discouraged from it. I'm not sure if it actually ends the mission, because I played multiple missions roughly 5 seconds. You start out as Bumblebee. He's not supposed to destroy buildings, but he's got 2 scatter guns, which fire explosives. Brilliant planning there, Bumblebee. You tit. And then we might, get Players Optimus crap from the movie, the one without the jaw, who was pretty rubbish. So anyway, we've got another action zone over here, so let's get to that. This is our second mission, and it's pretty goddamn stupid, really. Right, we've got this great big tank farm here. This is a power station of some description. It's where they had that big fight between Bumblebee and this guy in the movie. And look, explosions! Now, the explosions in this tank farm work a bit like in GoldenEye, as in if you've got a series of explosions scheduled, they go off sequentially, which is really odd and stupid. So we're going to blow up a few bits of the tank farm. Why not? Nah. Right, and we walk into here, and we get a little introductory cutscene. We're going to have to find Frenzy in this one. Okay, so we've got a little Frenzy, who was apparently in here. We said, oh shit, they've got rocket launchers. So I know what we'll do. We'll hide behind gas tanks. That's genius. What is it with Michael Bay and giant things hiding? He's weird, I think. Okay, so we've got to find Frenzy. Apparently they're torturing him or something. I think the fact that his energy bar appears next to there. I guess they're like asking him if he's red or blue or something. And he's saying he's silver, and they don't believe him, because Frenzy's full of shit. Anyway, I accidentally skipped that. What that shows is a vehicle randomly exploding out of the building, and we get stuck on that, so we're going to have to go around here instead. Right, now what you have to do in this mission is basically a vehicle bugger off, that is the little green indicator on the map. It will go to a different area, and then you will have to destroy the buildings. Now, Frenzy's energy resets every time you do this, so it's not like he's in any particular amount of danger. Right, just got our speed bonus for doing that. Okay, here we go. Frenzy's energy's appeared, so what we have to do is go over here and destroy a bunch of buildings. There is one specific building that you have to destroy. I think you can only destroy the one and get away with it. But I hadn't played this enough times to memorise which one it was at the time, so I destroyed quite a few of them. So we've got a sort of random TV station type affair here, which the truck has somehow managed to secrete itself inside one of the buildings of. I never really got this, but yeah, it's a Section 6 truck which is hiding in one of these buildings, apparently. So we beat up that building. They try to tease us with the idea that Bumblebee might be here, and then the truck bursts out of another building and buggers off. So let's give chase, because, well, we've got nothing else to do, have we? Let's go! Really leave some explosions going on. I've got some dynamic fires in this. If you start a fire, it will actually spread between buildings to a point. And we're going to climb up here. I'm going to climb. I'm a climbing type robot. A big climbing robot. So we jump down here and transform again, and off we go. Now, most of the missions play out like this. It's sort of, most objectives are on a timer. That's the only way they could think to make it hard, infinitely respawning enemies plus a timer. So we've got more buildings to blow up here in this sort of weird little U-shaped alcove thing. I don't know what it is at all. Don't think any of these buildings actually stay destroyed as logic would dictate, meaning as we're actually supposed to destroy them as part of a mission. They don't. These buildings will respawn, they will regenerate, and in the case of the police station, where we're going to go soon, Sam will actually be standing in front of a completely undamaged police station during a later cutscene. Which is stupid. And granted, we don't have to destroy the police station building itself, but it usually is destroyed by the player, so what the hell's going on? Right, we can chase the thing and we can shoot at it. We can't actually shoot it, because, destroying the mission objective is generally a bad idea. So anyway, Frenzy's life bar has appeared again, and tanks have started appearing as well, for no readily apparent reason. Now that isn't the model used for the tank that Brawl is. Brawl, by the way, is the correct name of the tank. He called himself Devastator because Michael Bay's a fucking idiot. But you couldn't have called himself Devastator anyway, because you, is it Tomy or Tycho? I can't remember. Whoever it is, they don't actually have the license for calling things Devastator anymore, so they had to call him Constructicon Devastator anyway. So they couldn't have called him that. It's nonsense. It's a lie. It's a lie. Put forth by bad people to try to fool good people like you. Okay, so it bursts out of a building that isn't next to the police station anyway, even though we destroyed a building that was on the opposite side of the thing. Fucking no. And we get rammed about by some police cars, we get generally menaced, and we have got to go after it. It is at an in-joke. It is waiting for us in the in-joke. Okay, so here's energy bar. Here's the last one, thankfully. So here we go. Yeah, that was a jump, apparently. Alright, here we go. In-joke. Metroplex. This is the local Metroplex shopping centre. Metroplex, of course, if you don't know, is a Citycon. He is one of the 4 giant city-sized robots in G1. Those being Triptychon, Metroplex, Scorponok, and Fortress Maximus, I believe. So, that's clever, and we like clever things. Unfortunately, this game is stupid, and so the cleverness is immediately compromised. So we've got to destroy all parts of this mall, and then we can finally find Frenzy. Now, I'm really not sure how this is supposed to help us find Frenzy, since Truck does not jump out of this building, and so we're just destroying whatever he's in. But in any case, anything that involves maybe destroying Frenzy is good, because of later. You'll see what I mean by that. So we've got to deal with this. You need to be destroyed horribly. And you. Stop chasing me around, police cars. I'm a police car. You should be on my side. Okay, so at that arbitrary interval, we have finished the chapter. Go on to the next video.